document exactly what's happening on TikTok in real time, so it can be forever here, noted, a digital footprint of everything going on. And also now, because I'm live in 2 places, this confuses my stalker, because he doesn't know where to come to harass me. He doesn't know what to watch. He doesn't know which angle he'd prefer, even though there's barely any difference. I have been trying to get him out of my life for the last year, and he won't leave. And there's thousands of people that just sit back and watch him troll me every single day, and they do nothing when I'm clearly just like crying out for help. He's not getting in the chat now because he don't want me to be able to record my reactions. But I have been diagnosed with ADHD and autism this year. I have had loads of mental health interventions over the last like couple of years. And he just constantly dysregulates me. He actually says that he prefers the other angle. Like, for real. So this is one psycho stalker that has used deep fakes on the internet to try and like cause chaos in my life and incite me to quit life. And for some reason he's allowed to just carry on. And he thinks that there's any chance of anything, of ever speaking to me directly again. Hi guys, I'm just streaming on YouTube at the same time to like centre myself, so I'm not just trapped in this room, because obviously I've been groomed into being online 24/7. So now I'm addicted to being here, but it's not good for my mental health in any way. I may as well just stop, and do like little sub videos, little mini videos. But yeah, today is, what is it? Friday, the 29th of August 2025, and I have been getting cyberstalked for almost 3 years. But because domestic violence legislation doesn't incorporate digital abuse, this absolute creep is allowed to keep doing this. Look after your mental health. I'm logging off soon. I actually am. But it's disappointing that when I'm coming here to speak to people, there aren't actually people that are like actually helping me ground myself. Everyone just sits back and lets him do it to me. Yeah, you might be collecting evidence, but what the fuck, man? Like, how much evidence against someone must you need? So he's now tagging people in my chat. Hi, hey, miss you British, because you have colonised my heart. Hi, I am British. So this person is currently in my chat on TikTok in front of 12 people, and there's only one person that's like commented in there. Or someone wants my Nintendo Switch. So as we stand at the minute, I'm about to make myself homeless for the 3rd time in the last couple of years to get away from this weirdo. Because when he knows where I live, he just like harasses services, gets other people to harass services, sends RSPCA around, sends ambulance people round. And he did it all because he feels inferior of somebody else on TikTok. So if you go check out Spartan's Management, it's the best agency on TikTok. My stalker is actually jealous of the owner of that. And he tried to sacrifice me on TikTok. He tried to incite me to quit life. And I need help. Hey, Christina. Hello. Hi, Turkey. What the fuck? It's crazy, isn't it? This is actually a cry for help. I got asked to be on GB News to speak about that Bonnie Blue. I believe that all my data has been scraped, and Bonnie Blue is actually AI. Because the worst things that she said, I've said it all before when this man put me in a psychosis. Look. He's constantly like on it. It's crazy. He just doesn't stop. It's hard, I've only just come across you. I really hope you can sort whatever is going on for you. You made yourself homeless, that's a pattern. makes crazy allegations, ends up homeless, blames everyone else. You caused 2 deaths. How did I cause 2 deaths? So there's no point. Oh my God, I nearly did that by accident. There's no point me blocking every account because he uses like those auto generator things and he comes back on new accounts constantly. There's like some backy or something and coffee on my table. But he comes back on new accounts constantly, man. So I can't get rid of him. Someone that went to school with her. I know someone that went to school with her. Of course you do. Of course you do, Roseanne. Of course you do. I believe you. I believe you. You have no idea of my life of the last 3 years. You don't understand, you know, like how controlled it has been. How my rights have been manipulated and restricted and stuff. And I'm addicted to being live. I've been live like 24/7 for the last 3 years. If they were going to give robots emotions, everyone gets the truth from me. I can't help but fucking say the truth. And I speak my whole like brain processing and everything. You do not understand. I would cheat on my husband with you, thank you. Delete the app, create a new username and password. No, it doesn't work. Like, he's made my face that known. If you Google Michaela Ogilvie, there's like fucking shitloads of articles and all that stuff. But then if you Google Yorkshire Queen, like, he's made my TikTok character, like, known, but not in a very good way. Do you like Yorkshire tea? Yeah. But everyone knows my face. I can't just have a new username and new password. Bonnie B is AI. Is she AI or is she not AI? Yorkshire Terrier. Hi. I do like Yorkshire tea, but I don't want to drink it because I got my teeth whitened. Thank you for the like, guys. Thank you. You're so beautiful. Sorry, I can't spell. Oh my God, that's a lie. Oh my God, I just nearly added. You can add moderators on YouTube. Who knew? How do I? My thing is not available to under 18, so that girl is. That is someone lying, trying to make me look weird. That's him lying. Right there, I've a screenshot it. Wait, so who is he, or was he to you? He's nobody to me. So he's someone that watched me from the start of my TikTok, like, live experience. And he scraped all my data for the first, like, 2 or 3 months. I started in October, and then at the end of January, that's when he approached me. And he got really close to me. He encouraged all of the sexualised behaviour everywhere. He encouraged me to be on the other app. He got me on there for like hours and hours in one-to-ones with him. It's been suggested by other people that he could have been projecting it like into a room full of people or whatever. Do you know, like, he didn't care about me at all. But then after manipulating me for a few months, he got close to me and he convinced me that the rest of TikTok were all using me and they were exploiting me and I needed to report them to the police. And then when I've like fell for everything he said, he sent me into a psychosis, man. Like, I thought I was schizophrenic when I went to doctors. I told him that I felt someone walking behind me. No. Hey up, Cocker, did you see the one eye move on its own? Yeah, boy. But yeah, I'm going to end this one soon anyway, because like I'm just trying to document some so it's like there somewhere, because it's all good me just speaking on lives. But as I've been saying to him for like the last month when we've had absolutely no contact whatsoever, I never want to speak to you again. Will you please fuck off now? Like, it's as simple as that. It's a human fucking choice. You don't get to force your way into someone's life, or you don't get to force someone else out of their life just because they don't choose you. That's fair enough. I'm talking about just a nobody who has attached themselves to me since the beginning. Look, anyone in this room, the people that are trying to get me to say the names, that's him on different accounts. He wants me to say his name because he is absolutely desperate for clout. Like, all this is just about him getting known on TikTok. So anybody that was talking about that creepy guy before that used to fucking get me tapping my shoes and fucking shouting for him to come back, and he used to have me in tears and then fucking hurting myself and all sorts, And then he shared private images and private messages to a whole fucking Discord just to mug me off. Stop saying his name. Like, it's an it. It's not anything else. It's fucking vile. It's crazy. Why should I have to be sat here day after day after day, do you know, like going on about all this? All this is because someone has had trauma as a child. They have not dealt with that trauma. They have misused heroin throughout their whole entire fucking life for like 20 odd years. And they've got jealous of a successful younger man that has done way better. He's just not lazy. Like, there's nothing to be fucking jealous of. Just get off your ass and do something with your own fucking life. Simply. Am I right? Am I wrong? He needs to fucking stay the fuck out of my room. I can forget it and move on when he stays the fuck out of my room. And while the rest of you are just sitting back, letting him do this shit to me constantly, I am going to be trapped in this fucking cycle. Always right. I would recommend you go on a health and wellness cleanse and detox from social media for a while. No, fuck that, mate. Why should I? Get bullied off the internet. I took 6 months off the internet before, and do you know what happened when I was off? They reposted all of the fake fucking content about me. Like, all the worst shit. Because they couldn't see my face, they kept making even worse content and sharing that and tagging my locations. So I have to sit live so people can see that I am not the person in them videos. Like, they don't actually let me just crack on with life. No, I don't want to go for a curry, mate. Thanks. But yeah, anyone else that is watching, I would like you to add me on Instagram, please. It's Kayla_Evelyn_X. There is a link on my wall. There is a petition called Protecting Everybody. Or everyone, whatever I said. Like, that's to protect your kids from creeps like this guy. Like, you're all fucking baby machines, aren't you? Like, while you're out there reproducing and getting all your council houses and shit, don't you think about those kids that you're bringing into the world? At all. Because it's all right just sat back fucking laughing at me while all this shit's happening to me. But what happens when it happens to your fucking sister, your cousin, your kid? Wouldn't you rather learn from the mistakes that are happening right here? It's not the curse of social media. This is the case of one rotten little man that will not fuck off. Jojo was not real. And he is not important. He's a fucking liar. You all worried about his kid? What has he told his kid while he's gone and assumed this new identity? Does she believe he's really gone? Like, you talk about people's kids being affected and shit. Anyway, I won't go on because they're only dropping more people in because they want me to get more stressed and more animated, because that's what they do on TikTok, guys. So anyone watching this, just please take some lessons, whatever you can, from this. This is why I've put it here, to document everything. I'm going to go in like 12 seconds from here. So thank you all. If you have paid attention, please get in the comments. Please share it to anyone that uses social media, especially TikTok. And to my stalker, fuck off. Thank you.